Saturday afternoon at the UK Hamfest. It's gone very quiet because most people down the other end of the hall thinking they're going to win something in the raffle. And Karl, you look almost as tired as I feel. But as we were joking with Colin a few minutes ago, nobody wants to see you and I. They want to see the new rig.
They do want to see the new rig. In fact, we've had a lot of people come and see it over the weekend. So just as a recap, one of our new radios is the FTX-1. Comes in two versions. So we've got the field version, which is just a head unit on its own. Gives you 6 watts or 10 watts. And it's got a built-in lithium-ion battery pack. We have the Optima, which has got a 100 watt and 50 watt amplifier on the back there. Covers all bands and all modes from top band all the way up to 70 centimetres.
Sounds good to me. And I know we got very excited about it when we saw it in Freaks Harbour.
Yeah.
And you said, well, there's nothing really going to happen now. Yeah. And suddenly there's now a separation kit.
There is indeed. So, of course, the one thing about the FTX-1 is it's very versatile. So as well as using it in the field or perhaps at home with the amplifier, there's a short or a long separation kit available now, which means you can put the head some distance away. So perhaps if you're in a camper van or at home, or maybe even in the car, you can now do a new installation of the radio and that.
Yeah. Well, I different radio, it's a Yaesu one, in my car, and you're going to slap me for saying this because it's quite old. I actually have an FTM100D, the thing, and the separation cable is brilliant because I got the head unit on the dashboard, and the rest of the radio is under the driver's seat. That works well.
It does, and of course now you'll be able to do that with the FTX-1. So if you imagine, because you've got the 2 antenna sockets on the back, you'll be able to have a screwdriver antenna perhaps on one side of the car, like an ATAS 120. You'll then be able to have a VHF, UHF antenna on the other side of the car, and then you'll be able to, because you have the dual receive of the FTX-1, you'll be able to monitor the local FM and C4 FM repeaters, or perhaps even have a little jaunt out onto 2 metre sideband. And at the same token, you'll be able to operate HF.
Yeah. So you just said something that I kind of hadn't picked up on, and I'm glad you said it. The ATAS 120, it's been around for probably 20 years.
Yeah.
It's a good device, but it works with this radio, so it's good news.
It does, and it actually works with both versions. So you can connect the ATAS to the SPA1 or the Optima, the 100 watt amplifier. But as long as you run the head on 12 volts or more, you can actually connect the ATAS directly to the head as well.
Yeah. Now, from what I remember, you had to have originally a duplexer because the voltage came out to drive the antenna up and down, come out the FM side on your 857, and the HF obviously was the aerial. Is it still the same, or have I got that wrong?
It is similar. So the control voltage comes out of the HF port, and in the case of the Optima, because it has 2 connectors, you can specify which connector the ATAS is on. And so if you were using a single antenna, the ATAS for VHF, then you would still need a duplexer as well. Yeah,
not a problem, but it was just suddenly you're telling me things that I've never even thought about, and it's great. Now, you'll laugh because I actually have an ATAS 25, I think it is. And Elsa was showing somebody, and I told him about it, and the guy's gone off the bought one now. Yeah. I was really pleased with mine. Not many of them you sell, but they're a good little device as well. But I don't think people will probably use the motorised ATAS for that one.
Some will. I think there's an interest in putting them in a car or on, perhaps on a motorhome or something like that. Or some people have got quite restricted installations at home. Maybe they haven't got very much room. So actually the ATAS is quite useful to get HF to people that otherwise wouldn't be able to get on the band.
Yeah, so you're quite right. If you lived in a block of flats and you want to go on HF, we've got an ATAS 120,
120,
yeah, 120 behind us. It's probably about 5 foot tall. If it's bigger, longer or shorter, don't beat me up because I'm getting tired at the end of the day. But it's a great little device, and it would certainly get you on HF.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say, it's not going to work as well as a tuned dipole for 80 meters.
Yeah.
We know that. But one antenna or an antenna has got to be much better than no antenna.
Exactly. And on the higher bands, of course, it'll work quite well indeed. So, people have worked all around the world with them, so they work.
Yeah. So, Carl, I'm going to leave you in peace for a little while, because while it's quiet, I'm going to let you go and put your feet up. But listen, we will see you again soon, I'm sure. Enjoy the time. Best wishes to the rest of the team that are here. And as I say, look after yourself.
Thank you. And I'll go and grab a cup of tea now, I think.
I think you should grab a cup of tea. Cheers, Carl.
Cheers.
Ta.